I talk a lot about God speaking to me. And today, something happened while I was exercising this morning that was I want to give you a great example of how, even though I say God speaks to me, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened this morning. And this will give you an example. I was doing some shoulder exercises, and all of a sudden I heard this in my mind: rotator cuff. That's all I heard. But along with that one or two words, I knew God was telling me to look up exercises for my rotator cuff. You know that. He'll just give you one word, and revelation of that, what he means by that, will enter with that, into your mind with that word. So when I say God told me to exercise do exercises for my rotator cuff, really all I heard was rotator cuff. But I knew what that meant. I wasn't thinking about rotator cuffs. I was thinking about my shoulders. You see? So it's really, along with, sometimes he'll just give you one or two words in your mind, sometimes a sentence, but you will, along with that, get a knowing in your spirit exactly what he meant by that one word. And so you can easily say, God told me to do exercises for my rotator cuff, when all I really heard was rotator cuff. I pray this helps you, because like I said, God, he does speak to us. He wants to help us. He obviously sees that I'm exercising my shoulders, and if I don't exercise these rotator cuffs, maybe he sees that I could be injured. You see, he was helping me. And so people that say God doesn't, I get this a lot. People say, this is it, God's word. He doesn't speak to people anymore. He speaks only through his word. No, he doesn't. Where did I get this How can he tell me, Barbara, you need to exercise your rotator cuffs? Because you're exercising your shoulders. Now, the little rotator cuffs, I think, are underneath the shoulder somewhere. That, how can he tell me that? By looking at his word, there's no rotator cuff or exercises in his word. You see, he speaks to us through his word, yes, but also straight to us, to teach us, to warn us, to correct us, to tell us where should we go to church, what Bible studies we should sign up for, just everything. So just trust God speaks to you. Just pay attention to the thoughts that come into your mind throughout the day. Like this morning, I'm exercising my shoulders. I'm not thinking about rotator cuffs. And I heard that word. Pay attention to the words that come into your mind and capture them and say, where'd they come from? And I'm telling you, it gets easier and easier, and soon you will just know. You will just know. I think T.D. Jakes said that. Spend some, intimate time with the Lord, and you will begin to recognize his voice. So I encourage you to do that.